We're back at the Himalayan mountain chain and the weighting of this big Eurasian plate in the tectonic system. And we're wondering actually whether this was wagging the tail on the dog and this was pin the tail on the donkey, we think. Because it goes down to Greece, doesn't it? And across all the way. But there are donkeys down in here, aren't there? Let's think about it. And we'll go to this now. Let's pin the tail on the donkey and look at the Eurasian plate and think about flexure in the plate with a big mountain chain over here extending this huge chain of structure down the Pyrenees into Europe, and then the Elbe at Hamburg. We've got the Rhine, and we're pinning the tail on the donkey. Let's pin it at Hamburg and think about flexure on a rhythm, like the wagging of the tail. And then go back to the idea of Hamburg and hams and striated muscle and how it works. And then look at the river in a side profile and think about movement in the plate and how it behaves as an elbow and as a structure that absorbs flexure in the crust, compression from both sides. Maybe up and down movement, maybe more like wagging a donkey tail, maybe a dog's tail, maybe a donkey tail, all the way to the Mediterranean. Old ways of teaching. Now the structure around your river is going to count the rock type, whether it's particulates and muds or whether it is hard rock, because the particulates will absorb water. And then you can get into this concept. If it's a canal, water won't go out to each side anymore, will it? If it's dry and it's, say, muds and it absorbs water, its flexure will be that wide on the map of Germany. And after the monsoon, and if it's particulate sands and muds, it would be that wide. And then it would do a better job, wouldn't it, of handling weight changes with rain. Because this would be wetter and wider, and then it would compress better and flex better, wouldn't it? So if you take a river that's acting as a lubricant and as a place where it absorbs flexure, and then you canal it, then maybe it won't work as well. Because it has a function on the plate. Because there's always a pressure on the left hand side from ocean floor spreading, and there's always going to be the donkey tail movement from the Himalayan side. This is always flexing and pushing, and all of the rivers worldwide, globally, are in a position of function, form and function, when it comes to absorbing plate flexure and pressure. Yeah? Okay.